The battle of the playmakers is going to take place when Brazil face up against Norway. And it comes where both sides are exciting in attack, but possibly lack defensive stability at the back. Now, Brazil haven't really completely proved themselves this tournament. They qualified first in their group, drawing to Morocco, and then they beat Japan 2-1 in the round of 32, but they still haven't really proved to me they've got the ability to at least win the tournament for me. Now, Japan and Brazil was a pretty exciting match. Japan went ahead in the 29th minute, while Brazil came back and won, Gabriel Martinelli scoring in the 96th minute of the match. And that's how they really clawed the game back. I can definitely see them pushing further within this tournament, as there are a lot of stars within this Brazilian side, especially the likes of Vini Jr., who can make a lot happen, and I've really liked Cunha up front, and Bruno G, who has been quite the playmaker so far. Quite a few assists so far this tournament. He's been a real producer for them, and has been one of their big sources for all their attacks. Now, Norway, on the other hand, they beat Ivory Coast 2-1 in quite an exciting encounter as well. Now this game was all about who could beat the other side on attack and destroy the opposition's defense, and Norway definitely did so, and I'm not surprised they did, as they have the likes of Haaland and Nusa to be able to rip defences apart. I really like their front three, Nusa, Haaland and Soloth, and the ability Odegaard has to fluidly move within the lines and create chances for them. Now, the big questions though for Norway come at the back, but we have seen them concede goals. We saw them concede quite a few against France, but they can definitely score them, and we know that with the goal scoring machine they have up front, Haaland, and it'll be for Gabriel and Marquinhos to shut him down, and they have a massive job to do. I don't think we've seen the best of them so far this tournament, especially the Brazilian full back line, because they haven't really been perfect. We can't really say that they have been the best defence to watch, because they have conceded goals, and that's from a lot of good attacks though. So it could be interesting to see how Brazil do face up against Norway. But then again, Norway's defence is going to be pressured by Vini Jr. And the likes of Ryan, exciting young player there. And that's where Brazil can definitely win the match, creating and attacking. So it's going to be an end-to-end sort of match. And we know, we've watched Brazil so far. They've played pretty fluidly, and really stretched the play, so it could be a exciting end-to-end transitional sort of game here. Now, the winner of this game will face either Mexico or England, so it doesn't get easier from here. They are going to have a rough way through wherever it goes, and then if they do win that, then it will likely be Argentina, I'm pretty sure, on the other side of that. So a lot of difficult route through to the final, which it always is in the World Cup for these two sides. But I think with this match, it's all about grinding it out and getting the win. It's not about making it look good. So the pretty football of Brazil may not matter. It may just be how good the execution is, and that's where Haaland comes into the forefront of our minds. Now the biggest matchups here, of course, are Haaland versus the defense of Brazil, but then it's also those wingers being able to stretch the fullbacks, being able to take the attention off Haaland, and allowing Odegaard to create chances for him. It's a pretty well-oiled machine, this Norway system, and the only real struggle they have had with this machine is against France, where they rested their players. So we could see an interesting battle here against Brazil, who are looking to sort of gain momentum, which they haven't really been able to gain so far this tournament. Now for Brazil, it's really that midfield where they want to win this game. Bruno G, Lucas Paqueta, and the rest and Casemiro, those guys are going to need to be that engine and be able to get back and defend, because this is going to be an all-out attack Norway side. So if they can win the ball back and be able to create opportunities, this could be a pretty simple game for them. But it never really is playing Norway. So my prediction here, coming into this match, I think that Brazil haven't totally captured my attention, but I still think we saw Norway's attitude to the France game. Don't think they're going to bring the great killer attitude that they brought, that they usually bring to matches, just because there will be doubt within the team, because it is such a good Brazil side. So I think Brazil will mentally get ahead of Norway. Norway are definitely going to score goals, and that's knowingly. But I think Brazil will outscore them 4-2 within this match. Okay, see me after the break.